When I was a model, I was actually told that I needed to kind of break down my muscle. I know it sounds weird, but really the point was they needed me to elongate my muscle. They wanted me to have the appearance of a natural, how do I say, model body. One of my trainers said, okay, you've gotta learn what the foam roller is. And I will tell you, it was excruciating while doing it, but the benefits really paid off. I'm here with fitness expert Christine Bullock. She's an amazing series called Evolution 20, great DVDs. Today we're gonna be focusing on the foam roller.
All right, so let me show you the first move. I always use this in any type of warm-up for my workout. So lay the foam roller along your mat and you're gonna sit at the front edge of it.
Okay.
Take your feet about hip distance and bend your knees, and the more advanced you get, you can take them a little closer. I'm gonna go a little farther away. Reach your arms out nice and long, and we're gonna warm up into our core and just start to roll down and open up through the spine. You get a nice little spine massage, which is nice.
Popped my back.
Reach your hands, there you go, behind you. And now do a shoulder girdle. This will open up the shoulder girdle. So bend your elbows by your side, both of them. Yeah, right? I mean, you could just lay here forever. Reach those arms behind you again now, and then start to reach the hands up to the sky, roll your head up. And now this is kind of hard. Squeeze those hips together, the abs. Ooh. Good, and you wanna advance this. Let's do it one more time. Reach your arms up to the sky. Now roll down like that. Little massage, maybe a little popping. Couple little shoulder rolls here, so just squeeze those elbows in. And this is really nice because, you know, a lot of us are sitting, we're traveling in LA traffic, we're either on our phones or our computers, so this helps to reverse that tight chest. Reach the arms up, and it warms up the core with the instability of the foam roller, so you kind of rock back and forth. But she does that like a pro.
So good. No, I mean, it's hard because you really got to hold in your core while you're doing it. And really,
you just get this mobility back here. We get so tight from being like this all the time. You open up. And you know, that's one of the big benefits too of the foam roller is a release of tension, and that's so nice with the stress that we hold. Okay, so one more. You're gonna lay it in front of you, and we're gonna lay on our belly and put this at your wrists. Take your feet about hip distance. Again, you can take them a little closer if you're a bit more advanced, but I think this is nice on the low back. So arms out nice and long, and then take them a little wider than your shoulder. Okay. Pull into your belly, lift up your ribs a bit, and you can kind of drop your head down and then press, and you're gonna roll it up. Oh yeah, and open up the chest and release. So this is right over the wrist, and it can help to reduce carpal tunnel syndrome, which we're finding from a lot more from people being on their iPads, on their phones, and working on the computer.
Right for literally stretching your arms.
Get the
all
shoulders
about elongation.
Yeah. And the first thing that goes as we age is our back muscles. So we want to keep those nice and strong.
And also, we also want to have pretty backs.
Yes.
One of the first moves that my trainer taught me was to put the foam roller kind of in the middle of your mat, okay? I warn you, this is very hard. It's so hard, it's excruciating. Only do what you can do. So if you can only literally do it once, but then you're gonna slowly build up.
I was gonna say, does it get easier?
It does get easier. You're gonna slowly build up to like 10 or 15 times going back and forth. But really what you wanna do is you kinda wanna just put your arm like this, just to kind of get like where you feel solid and you feel centered, okay? Then you can go back up on it. You're just gonna go roll back and forth, and we're making it look much easier than it is.
You might be.
I'm smiling even though I'm crying inside. So then you're gonna roll to the front. And again, once you build up that core, you can go all the way to your knees. And then once you kind of get really good at it, you can either go and do it on the other side and use your elbow or not use your elbow. But it's really just getting comfortable with the foam roller. And you'll see, like, you'll start to build up. First you could do this for 1 minute, then you'll do this for 5 minutes. Literally, you're breaking down the tissue and you're getting in to the muscle. Am I saying that right, Christine?
Yeah, you're breaking down the fascial system, which is collagen and elastin. When that hardens, your muscles can release, but the collagen and elastin, the scar tissue that you build up, will not. And that's what creates shorter muscles, because it wraps up like a nylon. So foam rollers and massage are the only way to help break up that connective tissue.
And it's really good because we run, we're in the gym, and you know, we never really take that time, that extra 5 minutes that every trainer tells you should at the end of a workout. Stretch, stretch, stretch. This is a great way to not only stretch, but get an amazing workout.
Yeah, at the same time. So I'm gonna add on, we're gonna get the quads again because I think it's important with how much we sit, and that's one of the main bulk areas that women complain about, but let's get the shins too that are so tight from our heels.
Okay.
So take it behind you this time, and we'll take our hands forward and pull it in so that your knees are right under you and it just sits on your ankles. If you've ever seen like a bear pose, it's kind of like that. So you can drop your knees at first and then just pick up through your belly. We're working our core. You're gonna stretch back and it rolls over your shins. Okay, could go here, or then you start to roll back even more. That core warms up. You get those arms in the back again, and then you pull it all the way in between your hands, yeah. So full workout and foam roll. You like to be efficient, Molly, right? You said as much as you can do in a short amount of time, so all the way back and pull in through that core. And so that opens up the whole front of the body, elongates your posture, which is really nice, and then tones the whole center of that
gets
core.
You from total core, but it's also really stretching, you know, your upper thigh and your shin, which we always forget about the shin.
Yeah. All right, so one more. Take the foam roller behind you. This is more of a core workout. It's a little less foam rolling, but it adds challenge to this typical Pilates move. So bend your knees. You're gonna turn to the side a little bit and kind of drop onto one hip. Already a little hard, right? Now take your foam roller out at your wrist. Okay, you can keep your hand here at first, and you're gonna roll back, open up, and then pull everything in. Now maybe you add your arm, and then maybe you keep your legs straight and pull up. But there's so much going on. You're working through your obliques, not just the rectus abdominis, and through this entire side waist here that we see in like dresses
really getting
and
that stretch through like under here.
Yep, and the elongation of the body even through here. And again, it's great for carpal tunnel syndrome, you know, and just being on the phone nowadays, we see so many people having wrist issues.
I also think once you get this, there are great books, there's great DVDs on all different ways to use it. But I'm telling you, this is such an investment, whether you have a gym, have a backyard, wherever you go. I think most gyms have them, but you can really do a lot. And what I love most about it is that it hits the core, but it also hits that stretch.
Yep. De-stresses, works on cellulite, lymphatic drainage. It's great for everything.
Foam core. You guys, you've got to get one. I love mine. Mine is harder than hers. What kind is yours?
You could start with something that's a little softer.
You can do like I didn't know, so I got the hard one. She cheated a little bit.
Okay.
Thank you so much, Christine.
Thanks,
Make sure and check out Christine Bullock, fitness expert, Evolution 20. She's an amazing skincare line called KO. It really focuses on the body. It's a beautiful line. We love hearing from you guys. Thank you so much. I want to see you busted on your foam roller. Click. Cheers.